But it is what it is, and we are here. So as people are getting logged on and settled in, go ahead and type in the chat. Loud and clear, thank you, Ben. We got this fancy new encoder that's been working great, and then of course right now it decided to stop. But such is life. Thanks for joining. I think we have a couple more folks jumping on, Alyssa, Tony, a few others. So as you're getting logged on and settled, type in the chat. Let me know if you have any physical requests for Luna to guide you through during practice. And then we will get started in a couple minutes. Feel free to light a candle like I am, grab a blanket, get anything else that you need to feel supported. I'm going to have to move Luna off of the mat, which is a constant struggle when she's tired like she is right now. And then today for our practice, we are actually going to start lying down. So as folks are continuing to log on, I see a few more folks jumping on. Type in, say, hey, get whatever you might need. And then I'm going to be a little silly and embrace some Halloween. I said I might dress up in a costume, but then I didn't, so I'm sorry to disappoint. Also, Ben, I hope Kelsey is practicing with you too. She should next time. All right, so find your way to a corpse pose. If you want to really get into it with me, cross your arms so it's like you're lying down into your coffin, and then slowly lower down onto your back. And you can keep the knees bent and the soles of the feet on the floor, or you can straighten your legs out in front of you, whichever you prefer. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open your mouth, let it out. Inhale, fill your chest, fill your belly with air. Exhale, open your mouth, let it all out. One more big inhale and exhale. Allow yourself a moment to arrive here. Hey, Alyssa. And just start to notice where your body meets the floor and all points that are touching the floor. And now you can just let your awareness rest where in the body you feel the breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Notice how the inhale feels and the exhale. We're gonna focus on using our breath right now as a way to calm our nervous system. So we're gonna use the exhale to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest part of your nervous system. And it is a powerful way to communicate to the body and the mind that it is okay. You can relax. So we're gonna inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 8. We'll take a cleansing breath to begin and I'll guide you through it. So cleansing breath, inhale, fill your chest, fill your belly with air. Exhale, open your mouth, let it all go. Now inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue to breathe in this way. Now release control over your breath and allow your body to just surrender to the rhythm of your natural intuitive breath as it moves in and as it moves out. And just let your awareness land on this point. So as we move on the mat today, we're going to focus on this overall theme of transformation, right? Transformation is something that's happening right now as the seasons are changing. It happens in all forms of life, quite honestly, like on some level all of the time, even though we don't always see it. And it happens within ourselves. And a pretty necessary part of transformation is discomfort. I like to think about it as if you're trying to grow a garden. In order to plant some seeds, you have to dig up old roots. You have to dig up old soil. And as you do that, it disturbs what was already happening in the ground, right? It's like tearing up roots. You can think about it within yourself, like it's moving around old thought patterns and ways of reacting and habits. So it's pretty disruptive when that happens. However, that disruption, that discomfort is necessary in order to create space to plant that seed and allow it to grow. Inhale and exhale. So as we move on the mat today, we're going to focus on reframing our ability to be with discomfort. So rather than getting caught up in all of the emotions and tensing up around a physical discomfort or a mental discomfort you might feel, as we move on the mat today, I'll invite you a number of times to just notice whatever is happening and ask yourself, is this pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? And just repeat that, whatever that answer is, the quickest one that comes to your head, and then bring your attention back to the breath. Just a way to practice noticing comfort, discomfort, and neutral as it arises, and not holding so much weight to whatever that answer is. Inhale and exhale. So place your hands at the center of your chest and take a moment now to let yourself land here. Maybe there's some discomfort in your life that you're moving through. Maybe not. But if there is, dedicate this practice to just allowing yourself to observe it and not judge it, not get so caught up in it. Just note it and note each moment as it passes. If your legs are bent, bring them straight onto the floor and inhale. Reach your arms behind you so the hands touch the ground behind you. Straighten your legs. You're like stretching out and you're coughing here. Exhale. Now move your head from side to side a little, just starting to get some movement in the neck. Maybe you wiggle your toes around as well. And then inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to your kneecaps. Move your legs around in all kinds of directions, getting in to your SI joints, giving your low back a little massage. And then bring your arms to a cactus T and straighten your legs towards the sky. Point one foot, flex the other, and then flip it around. Point the right foot, flex the left. Do this a few times, pedaling out the feet. Then move the feet around clockwise a few times and maybe counterclockwise. And feel your back, your body getting really heavy on the mat. And maybe those legs aren't straight, maybe there's a little bend. That's super natural, super normal. We're gonna get the blood flowing now. So inhale, reach your zombie arms up. Sorry, I had to do that. And exhale here. Now inhale, reach your hands up towards your feet, reach and feel that low back ground down. Your core is probably getting pretty shaky here. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up a little higher. And exhale, lower your head, lower your arms back to the mat. Luna's like, what are you doing? Inhale. And exhale, we're gonna do that 2 more times if Luna will let me. Inhale, reach towards your feet, reach for it. Breathe here. And exhale, lower it back down. 1 more inhale, reach it up, reach it up. And exhale, lower. Good, now curl your knees into your chest. And you have a couple options here. You can either, you're gonna find your way to a seated position. You can either rock and roll to get there, like getting a little more movement in, getting a little more core work in, or you can come to the fetal position and slowly push yourself up. When you come to a seat, I want you to come to a seat with the soles of the feet on the floor, the knees bent, and the hands behind the back. And we're gonna get into opening up the hips as well as the chest and the shoulders. So bring your hands, your fingertips, so they're pointing in towards your heels. Ground down through your sits bones, feel your spine lengthen, your chest lift. Inhale here. And exhale, drop both knees to the right side, gaze over your left shoulder. So this is getting some really good internal and external rotation in the hips, as well as opening up the chest and the shoulders a little, even the neck if you choose to gaze, or you can just look straight out. And take a moment here to note, is this pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? What is it, Luna? Inhale, bring it back to center. Don't move your feet, don't move your seat. Exhale, drop both knees over to the right side. Gaze over the left shoulder. Land here. Is this pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, drop both knees over to the right. Pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. Find your breath. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, drop both knees to the left side. Note, is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? And bring it back. Now inhale, walk your hands into the tops of your knees. Inhale, drop your belly gaze up towards the sky. And exhale, arch your spine, gaze in towards your navel. Now cross your legs and come to a seat. If your legs don't want to cross, if that's not feeling good on your knees, you can keep your legs straight. Ground down through your seat, feel your spine lengthen. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand to mat, ground the right palm, lean it to the right side. Keep that left sits bones grounded. You can relax the head, relax the neck. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, ground the left palm, lean it over to the left side. You can gaze up towards the palm or down to the earth, whatever feels best for that neck. And keep the right sits bones grounded. Inhale to center. Exhale, right hand grounds, lean it to the right. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale to center. Exhale, left hand grounds, lean it to the left side. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, bring it back to neutral. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Note it and breathe. Now find your way to a tabletop position. However your body wants you to get there. You can roll onto your hands and knees, or you can move your legs out to the side. Whichever way you choose to arrive, you want to bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. This is something you want to think about here is bone stacking, which is what it says. It's just like stacking the bones one atop another as best we can. So bringing our hands under our shoulders and our knees under hips gives you more stability. It makes this pose have a little bit more ease in it. It eliminates some of the struggle and makes it a little more efficient. So that's what we're going for. If your arms are like wider or your legs are wider, you're going to be using more muscle energy to get stuff in place. So try some bone stacking and just like, excuse me. Ground down through the knuckles and the fingers. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, point your toes, arch your spine, gaze in towards your navel. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, point your toes, arch your spine, gaze in. Now inhale back to neutral. And exhale, extend your left leg back behind you. Feel your left toes push down onto the mat. The left heel reaches back. Inhale here. Exhale, shift the weight back. Inhale, bring your weight forward. Exhale, shift it back. So this is getting a really good calf stretch. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, bring it back to neutral. And exhale, pick the left leg up behind you. Feel your left pinky toe reach towards the earth. And then bend your left knee. Take 8 circles clockwise with your left knee. So this will really start to wake up the core, wake up the glutes. Luna is waking up her leg as she's chewing on her foot. And then reverse it. Take about 8 circles counterclockwise. Inhale, straighten the left leg back behind you. Exhale, curl the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, lengthen and straighten the left leg. Exhale, curl it in towards the nose and then step your left foot in between your hands. Now, I want you to uncurl your right toes, send that right knee back just a little bit. We're coming towards a low lunge. Inhale, deepen the bend in your left knee. Ground down through the feet and lift your arms up overhead. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to frame the left leg. Ground down through the right palm and reach your left arm up towards the sky. You can gaze towards that left hand or drop the gaze to the earth. So getting a little twist in here. Inhale. Now exhale, bring the left hand outside of the left foot. Straighten the left leg as you deepen the bend in the right knee, send the sits bones back. At first, try to keep your toes on the floor, and then you can pick your toes up off of the mat. And then take a moment to windshield wiper the left foot from side to side. This is going to start to help get into the IT band. You can roll the foot around clockwise and counterclockwise. And then let the torso become heavy as you bow forward over that left leg. Relax the head, relax the neck. Try to soften the shoulders as well, coming to this runner stretch. And take an opportunity here to note, does this feel pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? There's no right or wrong, just note it. And bring your attention back to the breath. Now inhale, deepen the bend in the left knee. And bring the left foot out to the side, left knee to meet the right, tabletop position again. Take a cat and cow to shake out the spine. And meet back at neutral when we're ready. You're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So inhale, extend your right leg back behind you, right toes push on the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, send your weight back into the heel, so really deepening that stretch in the calf. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, pick your right leg up and bend your right knee. Take 8 circles clockwise with the knee. This will definitely make your glutes scream at you. So maybe you say unpleasant there, or maybe it's pleasant for you. And then roll it around in the opposite direction 8 times. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, curl the knee in towards the middle. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, curl it again. We might be doing one more time on this side. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, curl, bring the right foot between the hands. Now uncurl the left toes, shift that left knee back just a little. Ground down through the feet, feel your thighs engage. Inhale, reach your arms up high, gaze up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to frame your right leg. Ground down through the left palm and reach the right arm up towards the sky. You can drop the gaze to the floor, gaze up towards that right hand, whichever feels best for your neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your right hand outside of your right foot. Straighten your right leg, send the sits bones back, and then peel the toes off of the mat. Now take a moment, windshield wiper the feet from side to side. You can roll it around clockwise. Maybe roll it around counterclockwise. And then bow forward over that right leg. Relax the head, relax the neck. It's Luna's birthday week and she's desperate to play, so she brought her cake toy. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, shift your weight forward into your right knee and then bring the right knee to meet the left. Tabletop position. Take a cat and cow, reset your spine again here. And then curl your toes under, lift the knees up, and send the sits bones to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the feet here. If downward dog, if you're not ready for that right now, feel free to come to child's pose by lowering the knees onto the floor. And know that you can do that anytime you need. Inhale. And exhale, not even need, just anytime you want. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth, let it out. One more big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. And exhale, slowly walk your feet to meet your gaze. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, soften at your knees, melt forward. Let your arms dangle alongside the body. You can grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Maybe shake the head side to side, no. Or nod it back and forth, yes. You can bring the hands to clasp behind the head, way down the upper back and shoulders. And then release the bind and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come to stand. And let your head be the very last thing that rises. Inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, drop them down the back. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Feel your feet. Find your breath. And ask yourself, whatever's happening right now, is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Repeat either answer in your mind. And then bring your attention back to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to start to move into a flow that's going to build off of that foundation we set on the floor a few moments ago. So take a moment to land in your feet, ground down through the feet, feel your thighs engage, your core engage. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, soften at the knees, melt forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, ground your palms, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, bring your knees to the mat. Now shift your weight so your shoulders come in front of your palms. Scrape your forearms along your ribcage, bring your chin and your chest to the floor. And then straighten your legs, flatten your belly, gently shake your hips from side to side. Engage the tops of your feet and your thighs. Inhale, lift your chest up to a baby cobra, soften your shoulders down the back. Exhale, bring your forehead back to the mat. Inhale to a baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, send it back to a downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, pick your right leg up behind you, bend your right knee, open your hips. Take 3 circles clockwise with the knee. And then 3 circles counterclockwise. Straighten your right leg. Inhale, bring your right knee towards your nose, shift the weight forward. Exhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, right knee towards the nose, step the right foot between the hands, stay on the balls of the back toes. Ground down through the left palm and inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. If you need to drop that left knee, you are welcome to. You can keep that left knee straight. Inhale, exhale, I like to drop the gaze, feels better for my neck. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Now exhale, lift the torso up and then open the arms out wide to either side and bring the left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. So we're coming to a Virabhadrasana Warrior 2. Your right knee should be bent, your right big toe on the inner line of the right knee. The arms extend. Inhale. And exhale, you can gaze over your right fingers. Feel your feet engage, your thighs engage, engage your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, reach the left hand behind the back, reach your right arm back, coming to a humble warrior. Inhale here. Exhale. And then inhale, straighten your right leg, open your arms up, and then reach your right arm as far forward as you can, and then bring the right hand somewhere to the right leg. The left arm reaches towards the sky. You can drop the gaze to the earth, triangle pose. Feel the feet engage, the thighs engage. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a moment to pause. Pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Note it and breathe. Inhale, lift your torso up. Come on to the balls of the back toes. Reach your arms up high towards the sky. Inhale here. And exhale, bring your hands to frame your right leg. Now you have a couple options here. You can step the right foot straight back to downward facing dog. Or you can step it to a plank pose and take that vinyasa, which is that push-up. Meeting in downward facing dog whenever you're ready, however you want to arrive there. Take a big inhale. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, pick the left leg up behind you, bend the left knee, open the hips. Take 3 circles clockwise. And then 3 circles counterclockwise. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, left knee towards the nose. Exhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, left knee towards the nose. Step the left foot between the hands. You might need to pull it to get it there. And then ground down through the right toes. Inhale, ground the right palm. Exhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky. You can gaze towards the hand or drop it to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand to the ground, lift the torso up, and then widen the arms out to either side as you pivot the right foot so it's now parallel to the back of the mat. The left toes are pointing forward. You can see the left big toe on the inner line of your left knee. The arms extend in opposite directions. Ground down through the feet. Feel your feet engage, your thighs engage. Gaze over the left fingers. Virabhadrasana, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the right hand behind the back. The left arm reaches back. Humble warrior. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open up the arms, straighten the left leg, reach it far towards the front of the mat, and then you can soften and bow forward. Bring the left hand somewhere to the left leg. If you want to keep a little bend in the left knee, that's fine. If you need to heel toe your right foot in a little, that's great too. Play around. Take note of what your body might need right now. You can relax the neck. You can soften. Find your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Meet them all the same and then bring the awareness back to the breath. Inhale, lift the torso up. Pivot on the back toes, reach your arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands to frame the left leg. Step it back to plank pose, and then lower your knees, widen them, and send the sits bones back. Child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Take 5 big breaths here in through your nose, and exhale out the mouth. Take a moment to ground down here. Feel where your body meets the earth. Feel the earth lifting you up in return, allowing the body to be heavy. And take a moment to note, is this pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Notice it. And then bring it back to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now find your way to a tabletop position again as you're ready. Ground down through the knuckles and the fingers. Curl your toes under. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. And exhale, slowly walk your feet to meet the gaze. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, gently bend at the knees, soften as you fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up high, gaze up. And exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. And exhale, let it all out. So we're going to move through that same sequence one more time. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit, trying to pair our body with our breath a little bit more. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. Honor what your body is telling you here. So find your way to that Tadasana, that mountain pose, feet root down. Thighs rotate inwards, shoulders soften down the spine. Inhale. And exhale, we begin again. Inhale, arms rise, gaze up. Exhale, soften at your knees, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, ground your palms, step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. You can send it straight back to down dog, or you can take a vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog, whichever way you choose to arrive. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pick the right leg up, bend the right knee, open the hips, take 3 circles clockwise, 3 circles counterclockwise. Inhale, straighten the right leg, square the hips, bring the knee towards the nose. Exhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee towards the nose, step the right foot between the hands. Exhale, land here. Inhale, ground down through the feet, lift the arms up and widen. Open up to a Virabhadrasana, warrior 2. Left foot's parallel to the back of the mat. Right knee is bent, strong feet, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the left hand behind the back. Right arm reaches towards the back of the mat. Relax the gaze. Humble warrior. Inhale here. Now exhale, open it up, straighten the right leg, reach it forward, coming to that Konasana triangle pose. You can gaze towards the hand or relax the gaze to the earth. Inhale and exhale, one more. Inhale, lift the torso back up, pivot on the balls of the back toes as the arms rise towards the sky. High lunge here, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to frame the right foot. Step it back straight to downward facing dog, or you can take a vinyasa to get there. Find your way to downward facing dog, however you choose to arrive. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pick the left leg up behind you, bend your left knee, take 3 circles clockwise and 3 circles counterclockwise. Straighten the left leg, inhale, knee to the nose. Exhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, knee to the nose. Exhale, step it between the hands. I think we missed this on the other side, but inhale, ground down through the right palm, reach the left arm towards the sky. Exhale. Now inhale, ground down through the feet, lift the torso up and open the arms up. Virabhadrasana, warrior 2. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat, left knee is bent. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, reach the right arm behind the back, left arm reaches towards the back of the mat. And exhale, open it up, triangle pose, straighten the left leg, right arm reaches towards the sky. You can relax the gaze, adjust the feet as needed. Feel your feet, find your breath. You should think about your right hip reaching towards the back of the mat, but mostly keeping it in line by engaging the feet, engaging the thighs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the torso up, pivot on the back toes, arms rise overhead, high lunge, gaze up towards the sky. And exhale, bring the hands to meet the mat, step it back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, send it back, child's pose. Let everything settle here. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Take a moment to land here. Is it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? And find your breath again. Disrupting that soil in order to plant the seeds so that you may grow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, send it forward to tabletop position again. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift the knees up, send the sits bones back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look to the front of the mat, and exhale, walk your feet to meet your gaze. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, soften at your knees, melt forward. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, gaze up. And exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, drop them down the back. Big breath in and big breath out. Feel your feet. Find your breath. Allow yourself to land here, to be here now. Now find a point to focus on in front of you and soften your gaze. Shift your weight to the left leg, come onto the right toes, roll them around clockwise 8 times. And then reverse it, counterclockwise 8 times. Come on to the balls of the toes. And then curl the toes under. Now, send the right knee out to the side and bring the right heel to rest on the left ankle. Maintain your awareness on that drishti, or that point to focus on in front of you. You can keep the right toes on the floor. Bring the hands to the heart, coming to a tree pose. You can stay here. To me, this is honestly some of the most intensive work sometimes. Or you can work towards sliding the right foot up the left leg. It can come to the calf. It can come to the thigh, wherever that right leg goes, as long as it's above or below the knee. You just really don't want your foot on the knee. That can hurt you. You don't want to hurt your knee. Bring your awareness to that focal point in front of you. Let yourself wobble if you're wobbling, like me. You can keep the hands at heart, or you can reach them towards the sky like branches of a tree, and just notice, is this pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral? Just acknowledge whatever it is. And find your breath again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bring your right foot back to the mat, and you can shake it out. Find your way to your Tadasana. Again, big breath in and big breath out. Shift your weight to your right leg. Come on to your left toes. Roll them around clockwise 8 times. And then counterclockwise 8 times. Come on to the balls of the toes, so you're really stretching out the bottom of the foot. Curl the toes under. Find that focal point and then pivot the left knee so it's pointing out to the side. The heel can rest on the right ankle. You can stay right here, bring the hands to the heart, or you can shift the left foot up to the calf or the thigh, wherever it goes, as long as it is above or below the right knee, just not on the right knee. Let yourself wobble. Maybe the arms rise towards the sky. And notice how you feel here. Or if thoughts trickle in, notice them too. Is it pleasant? Is it unpleasant? Or is it neutral? And breathe. And then bring the left foot back to the floor and shake it out. Inhale and exhale. Big breath in. Then big breath out. Now heel toe your feet so they're about max distance apart. And the toes are pointing slightly outwards. Ground down through the feet. Really feel your feet strong and engaged. Feel your thighs strong and engaged. Your core engaged. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, gaze up. Now exhale, bend your knees, send your sits bones back. Push the air down in front of you and slowly squat as slow as you can go. And then come to a Malasana Squat. So bring your hands together. Push your palms into one another. Push your upper arms into your knees back into your upper arms. Engage your core. Feel your spine lengthen. And soften your shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Good job. Now you can release the hands, walk the hands behind you, scoot your sits bones back and land on them. And then bring the soles of the feet together. So we're coming to a Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So wave your fingers at knees. Ooh, cute. And then bring your hands to your feet, massage your feet for a moment here. And just take a moment to notice the sensations. Getting into a little reflexology with your feet. You can even move it up to the ankles and the calves. And then bring your hands to your ankles, ground down through your seat, feel your spine lengthen and your shoulders soften down your back. Inhale here. And then exhale, open up the soles of the feet, scrape the forearms along the rib cage as you melt forward, relax the head, relax the neck. And find your breath. Inhale, lift your torso up and bring your knees together. Hands come to the tops of the kneecaps. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. And exhale, arch your spine, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, feel your sits bones ground, your spine lengthen, reach your zombie arms out in front of you. And then give yourself a hug. We're about to go back into our coffins. So slowly, one vertebra at a time. Lower, 1, 2, go back. Good job. Now you can unhug yourself and curl your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to your kneecaps. Wiggle it around. And bring your arms to a cactus T, your shins parallel to the sky. Engage your core, feel your low back ground down here. Inhale. And exhale, drop both knees over to the right side as you gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, drop both knees over to the left side as you gaze over the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Curl your knees into your chest and take any final movements that your body would like. And find your way to a comfortable resting pose. So maybe taking a happy baby, maybe grabbing a blanket, anything else that will allow you to feel supported here. And then simply allow yourself to surrender to stillness, to soak in the benefits of rest, to soak in the benefits of the here and now. You can slowly begin to deepen the breath. Gently bring your awareness back into the physical body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Roll the wrists and the ankles. Stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions like you are first getting out of bed in the morning. Reawakening. Slowly find your way to the fetal position on either side of the body. Take a moment to feel the support of the earth beneath you and thank it. Inhale and exhale. And as you are ready, find your way back to a comfortable seat. Allow your eyes to remain closed and your palms to rest upwards on the knees in a sign of receiving. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And scan your body from head to toe again. Take a moment to notice all that is present for you here. And just note if it's any different from when we began. As you observe this space within yourself, know that this is who you truly are. And that you can tap into this and carry this with you even during moments of discomfort. With each breath, may it be a reminder to reconnect to this space within you. Place the palms one atop another at the center of your chest. Offer yourself a moment of gratitude here. Feel really proud of yourself for taking the time to arrive for your body and your mind in this way today. And let's take one more breath together to close in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you can slowly open your eyes as you return to this space. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I hope that felt good, got you moving, and was also hopefully grounding and felt a little bit relaxing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm going to start back up the Sunday night restorative sessions starting next week. So all the Sundays in November, we'll have some restorative yoga going on in the evenings at 6. So if you hit the live tab, you can sign up for that, and hopefully I'll see you guys then. I'm also gonna a couple weeks, I'll pop in maybe like Tuesdays and Thursdays here and there. We'll have a more movement-based class like this. So let me know if that's something you're interested in continuing, and I'll try to keep it going. If you have any questions, let me know. Alyssa, Ben, thank you guys so much. Tony as well. And the others who jumped on in the last moments, hey, thanks for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm excited to get back into my teaching routine a little bit more. So thanks for being a part of that and a part of the push to keep me going. And yeah, Will came home in the middle of this. So Luna got fed and is no longer interested, but maybe she'll make an appearance again. Thank you guys so much. and I will hopefully see you on Sunday. Next Sunday. I hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween weekend, and I hope you enjoyed my little Halloween puns during our class today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and log us off.